What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 12 of The Hard Stuff with Bailey and Caleb. We got Christmas special today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
It's Sunday. Christmas is over.
Yeah, it's Boxing Day now, so. What did you bring us? This doesn't look like a Christmas-themed drink.
It doesn't.
It looks terrible, but...
It's kind of a bland-looking bottle. I don't know. It's since 1979, though, so they've had years to master this. We are drinking Old Sam.
Old Sam. What is Old Sam?
Demerara-era rum. That's all I got for you.
Oh, man.
Edward and Young & Co., London, Liverpool, England. We're not out of Canada this time.
So an English rum. I don't even know.
No, imported from Guyana.
Where's that?
No idea.
Okay. We're going to need a globe in here pretty soon. So, what's the deal on it?
We got 750 mils, worth 3 cups,
Yep.
at a 40% alcohol. I believe the bottle was $34 something.
Okay, not bad. So about 27, probably American.
Yeah, if
Not
that
bad.
even.
Yeah.
$25 bottle of rum for everyone else below the border.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, I walked through the liquor store, I was doing my Christmas shopping, grabbing for other people, and it's like, that looks like the most bland bottle of rum I have ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it is just a blank piss yellow canvas with red letters on it.
Yeah, there's really nothing special
That's
to it.
It's either going to be incredible or terrible.
Smells kind of good for rum. It smells like rum, that's for sure.
It does. Yeah, I agree. It's not bad. 1797, so 225 years in the making. That is more than a taster. Good for you. As always, try it straight first,
Yeah.
and then we'll just make, what, classic rum and coke after this?
Well, if you want it. Like, if it's a really good
it's
sipping
bad.
one, I'm just not optimistic. Yeah. We do have a Coke for backup. The smell changed in the glass, that's
Yeah,
for
it did.
sure.
It got a whole lot hotter.
Wow.
I don't think I can hammer this whole thing. This is... You poured like 3.5
Well, it was,
ounces.
if you want to keep it, it's more of a sip.
You know what? Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, not at all. It's got a, as far as
what's
rum
that
goes, it's a
taste?
little thicker consistency as well.
Yeah. What do I taste? What is that?
Seafaring rum.
Something's bad. Not like it's gone bad, but I got a bad taste in my mouth from that.
I don't know. I don't have one. It doesn't really say anything. It's definitely got to be like a wood casket or something.
Yeah. Whatever flavor it is, like it's not bad. It's definitely a flavor they've wanted to put in it, but it is not for me.
See, right off the bat, I'm giving a shout out to my wife who got me a new cup for the podcast. It's quite nice to drink out of.
Man, I wish I got a new cup for the podcast.
You can take that up with her. Feel that.
Is it heavy duty?
No, not really. It just feels really good.
Well, that is nice. So it's actually lighter than mine.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that would have been cool to get.
Okay,
one.
so as far as rum goes, though, what's your opinion?
I don't love it. I think whatever flavor that is at the end, like I don't even know what to pick it, like what to call it. Because it's not like overly hot. It doesn't burn going
It's
down.
like I can pick this up again, and you're not afraid to sip it. You're
No,
not
it's
anticipating a
smooth.
bad taste.
Yeah, it's very smooth. But whatever that flavor is that I'm getting at the end, I don't like it. It's not that it's a bad rum. I just don't like that flavor.
It's just it's very different.
I don't know what it is though.
I'm not sure either, especially very bland label. They don't advertise what they're really going for.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we got here is Old Sam changed rum from a sailor's grog to a smooth spirit of distinction. That's it. That's the bottle.
Would you like some Coke with your rum?
I would, actually. Yes, please. Not that this is bad. It's just, it's not good. So as a rum by itself, I'd give it maybe a 5.5 or 6, I'd say. Not my favorite.
We won't drown it out completely.
No, yeah.
Do we have a pocket knife?
Yeah, I left it in the truck.
Ah,
I dropped the ball. I really fucked up there. pencil. Ooh, yikes. Well, I'm a grown-up. I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Just gonna finger it. Yeah, so I don't know. For me, it's like a 5.5. I still prefer like Sailor Jerry over this, or just straight.
I'm definitely staying away from the Sailor Jerry's for this, at least. I'm not a big fan of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
I find it, as far as rum goes, it kind of gets that dark taste to it,
Yes, I
and I'm
agree.
not a fan.
That's
Same
fair.
thing with the Captain Morgan's dark and stuff like that.
Yeah, not really a fan of Captain Morgan's, but that's fair, I guess. It is darker. This looks quite dark, but this is a fairly light rum, honestly.
It tastes light, yeah.
Yeah. What
But
do
so
you-
anyways,
yeah.
we're coming in. It is Christmas. I hope everyone had an awesome holiday. Ate your fill in turkey.
Time
Drank your
out.
fill.
Time out. Rate the drink.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Mine's same as yours.
Middle of the road.
It is. I could sip this, but I just wouldn't want to. That's what I mean. If it
fair.
comes out like that, it's one. Same thing. If you're having more of a classy night, or you want to sip on a rum, playing cards or something like that.
This
If this is all I had, I wouldn't have to drown it out. I could still do it.
That's
I
fair.
would still do it. It's just pretty much anything
But
else.
if you're going to make one at home, you're going to leave this and grab something else from your shelf.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But so you say that just with the price, I think Captain Morgan's is a little cheaper. If I'm just going for a mixing rum,
I
I'll
think so as well.
go with that as well.
Even if it is $5 or something.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Now you can go ahead on
Okay,
your Christmas
my segue
deal.
back.
Yes.
I hope everyone had a nice drink with all their turkeys. I don't know about everyone else. I think 2 out of my 3 or 4 dinners so far in the last 4 days, I've been pretty smashed.
Nice.
It's been a good time, yeah.
Yeah, I overdid it last night as well. I got another one tonight, but I got to work tomorrow, so
Right.
taking it easy tonight.
I see if he listens to this or not. I went to a nice dinner cooked by my aunt and uncle Ryan that we work with,
Oh, yes.
and I got him tanked last night
Really?
on
awesome.
Kraken and Coke.
That is awesome. I can't even imagine that guy hammered.
It was a good time. He loved life. He was talking away. I kicked his ass at some NHL.
Good.
It was an all-around good time.
Excellent.
But no, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone got spoiled. For anyone that doesn't do gifts or doesn't do Christmas, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Still had the good food.
Yeah, everybody still kind of enjoys the winter break. You're coming into the new year, whether or not you celebrate Christmas or
Exactly.
Hanukkah or anything.
I don't know about anyone else, but we're dealing with minus 40 weather right now, and it sucks.
Did you see we were actually the 8th coldest place in the world today?
Really?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, that was... I woke up, saw that on Facebook. I was like, I'm not doing much today. And this is the first time I've left my house.
I had to go and get my car because I had to leave it behind last night.
Oh.
But it's the same thing. I'm not doing anything extra. I don't know about anyone else if you went out and went crazy on Boxing Day. For the first time this year, or for the first time ever, it wasn't, I need something on Boxing Day. What am I going to buy? I'm just sitting there like, I don't really need anything.
Fair.
I've scrolled a couple websites, stuff like that, but I haven't bought anything today.
But speaking to that, the only reason you don't need anything this year is you just completed your PC, correct?
Kind of.
New build? Newish?
Completed the DDR4 build.
Okay, so it's brand new, not the way you want it, but it is done for now.
And there's a reason for that. And you'll find this
gonna be good.
amusing, and I'm disappointed in it. I've got my build together now. I took a little bit of troubleshooting dealing with motherboards and coolers on the new processor. But I have like no wire management. It's thrown together because next week my DDR5 will be here.
Oh my god. When did you order that?
Yesterday. It came into stock. I bought it. I was the only one. It went out of stock right afterwards, so I don't know how many they have in. It's all out of stock again. I managed to get my DDR5.
You still have your DDR5 board, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, hypothetically, it'll be a quick swap once that comes in.
Well, that's why I didn't do any wire management. It's more or less like a rebuild.
Fair enough.
I have enough room in my case. I get to leave my radiator in, so it's just unplugging everything,
Yeah.
and then doing like the fans and stuff again. But I didn't wire manage anything just because of the fact I'm sure some of the wire, like the fan plugins, will be different. The USBs will be a little bit different.
you bet.
So I have a working PC again on Boxing Day, so I didn't need to buy it, and I already have DDR5 coming. So for all the bitching that I've done, it's finally fucking gonna be here.
I'm just curious. 64 gigs?
No, 32.
32, okay. What did it cost?
You don't want to know.
I do. I'm curious.
So I just got 32 gigs of 3200
DDR4.
DDR4 for $115 plus tax.
Okay, so about 130.
Yep.
Okay.
And yesterday it was the only one in stock, and it is currently MSRP,
Okay, that's good.
and it was $540.
Holy shit.
Yeah. For 5200.
You better pray to God you notice the difference.
Even if I don't, that was the whole purpose of the build. That build should easily last me 5 to 7 years without doing anything now.
Yeah, you are right there, but
The i9 future-proofs me. My next upgrade, if I have to do it, should be my GPU as stuff trends years later.
5000 series.
That's
you
what I
probably
mean.
don't need 4000, but I'm sure when 5000 comes out, it'll be.
And honestly, it's going to depend what
$6,000
the
card.
games are doing, what our content creation's doing, like if we need it.
Yeah. We might need a Threadripper next year. Who knows?
Exactly, yeah. But no, so that's my happy Boxing Day. But for you, how was your Christmas week here, or weekend?
Good. We were busy. We spent Christmas Eve out at my in-laws all night. Did the morning there. Did Santa, whatever. Headed over to my dad's right from there in the morning. Did Christmas there, brunch, everything there. Headed over to my grandmother's on my mom's side. Did dinner and Christmas there. Now we're back out to my in-laws again tonight to finish Christmas there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you make out in the trailer?
Didn't end up in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
I wish I did. So we ended up sleeping downstairs on I think it was a twin futon.
Nice.
Like a wood frame futon. I'm not going to say I slept, to be honest. I maybe got, 2 or 3 hours. We didn't go to bed until 2, and then we were up at 7:30, so.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to get as high as possible, but I could not fall asleep.
You just had a nap.
Yeah. And it was terrible. I slept like shit. But, whatever. I mean, sacrifices are made for Christmas, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as you have a borderline turkey coma going on, I'm sure that would help you through it.
Unfortunately, we didn't have turkey dinner that night. So, it was mostly just beer and weed and trying to put me to sleep at that point.
I guess that's the second best alternative you can ask for.
I tried.
Did you get spoiled for Christmas or what?
Yeah, actually, I didn't need anything big this year, so I just kind of threw out a lot of small ideas. I think I got every single one on my wish list, and it was like 12, 15 items.
That's awesome.
It's nothing. It was like $40, $50, whatever. But between everybody I sent it to, I think I got it all. So I'm pretty content.
Nice.
Very easy going Christmas. Wife got everything she wanted. Gave her a camera early.
Oh, you
like,
did?
Yeah. I was like, fuck, whatever. So wife got the camera. She's pretty jazzed about that. Hasn't tried it out yet 'cause she was at work today. So I'm sure we'll try it Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
Get it all ready for New Year's. But yeah, it was good. I think everybody kind of relaxed this year. It felt super chill to me. Like sometimes you go shopping and you're like, this person wants this, like you're running off your wheels. But this year, I don't know if I just didn't do anything and my wife did it all, or if it was just like everybody was super like, I would like this for Christmas this year. Perfect.
I think that happens though, but I hate buying people's Christmas list stuff. I take a Christmas list as it's a vague idea. Because it's different, yes. If there's something specific and it's brand orientated or it goes with a set that you have or whatever, so be it. But if someone's like, I want these slippers with the Amazon link, blah, 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 it's my idea. Okay, you want slippers, and then you either go out and you find something nicer, something you suit them a little more. To me, it makes the gift a little more personal. I hate just department store shopping right from your list. I hate it.
Man, if I can get a link, like if you can put it in my Amazon cart, done. Easy.
And that's how my family shops. That's what I did this year.
That's what I did this year, and it felt good. It was everybody had a list, and I just picked from the list. It was so easy. It was incredible.
I think that takes some of the personality out of the shopping for the person.
You bet it did, but it was less of a headache.
Fair enough.
What about you? You guys had a busy day, you were saying?
Yeah, same thing. Just in-laws. My parents. My Christmas dinner started last Monday because the wife worked pretty much all evenings through this. So it's been seeing her family. Her sister came down from out of town, extended family, stuff like that. Nothing. There was no big gatherings or anything. It was honestly just chunked up. So it's been like going everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
But and then as for that, same thing. It was a pretty relaxed Christmas, and we chose to do that. We're in the middle of buying a house and stuff right now.
Yeah.
So the same thing though. I think everyone got a little bit spoiled. I got outfitted pretty much head to toe in cracking gear.
Oh, nice.
So that's a win.
Is that what you're sporting today? Is that why it's all out now?
Exactly.
Oh, Christ. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, you get what you want.
Spoiled the wife with her Lululemon, all that stuff. It was really chill. It was a really good time. The dogs destroyed our living room with the cat and wrapping paper and toys.
Nice.
And that was a whole shit show. It was a good time.
Nice.
But same thing. I think from when we got off work before Christmas Eve into the next 3 days, we came off nights. I got 5 or 6 hours of sleep in a total of 40-something hours.
It was minimal, that's for sure.
And then finally, last night we left our dinner at like 2 a.m., got home, and I slept till noon today.
Nice.
I got up, started my computer. Well, actually, that's a lie. I got up early, started my computer. It pissed me off. Went back for a nap.
Gave up, had a nap.
And then got up, finished, got the car, got that going. But yeah, it's been busy. It's been really busy.
Yeah. It's kind of slowing down now.
But as far as the hard stuff goes, last night, lots of Kraken and Coke. Night before that, I think it was craft beer.
Oh, okay, good for you.
And then the one before that, it was some rum and cokes. We had some Baja out.
Wow.
We kind of picked off our list here. It was a pretty good time.
All right, good for you. I think I stuck to beer all weekend. I tried to play it fairly cool, not get too rowdy. So I was not in my house at all. I was at other people's houses all weekend, so I took it easy. Just beer for me all weekend, I think.
Nice.
I think I had one whiskey last night, and that was it.
I will throw this out there from a lot of my family still. I got a ton of feedback from episode 10, and everyone was either pro rum and eggnog or fully, I completely agree with Bailey, this is gross, I tried it.
So half your family's correct, at least. So that's good to hear.
Yeah, it was just impressive how many people related it to that.
I don't think there's like a middle ground. I don't think it's just an acceptable drink. You either love it or hate it.
I would agree with that. I could have a hard time, because if you're trying to like that, it's just going to be gross.
Yeah, I mean, I did find, it would have been, it was a couple days after that episode came out, but a vodka eggnog mud shake, like a pre-made drink.
Yeah.
Actually not bad. A little too cinnamony, but very good.
Really?
I think the vodka kind of made it not so thick, and it was really good.
That's not bad then.
Yeah, I got a couple more in my fridge, so, you know, we'll try them out next week. We'll just have them, just as sipping drinks while I bring some terrible booze to top this one.
Yeah, you're going to be thinking hard now, and that will be our New Year's special.
Yeah, that'll be coming out on the 2nd.
Yep.
All right, that's not bad then. I'll definitely have to think of something festive then. All right.
I'm terrified.
I got it. No, we're all over this one. So, we're still on Christmas. Today and yesterday we had NBA games all day yesterday.
I seen that, yeah.
NFL all day today, or what they could get today.
I think there were only 2 games today.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of things are getting postponed, canceled, moved.
The only funny thing is leading into it, all the COVID stuff in Canada, across the border, in the U.S. with their standalone stuff now. I thought it was going to be awful, and I was disappointed about it. I was looking forward to watching some of these games. Mm-hmm. Our fantasy leagues in the playoffs now, I was looking forward to just being able to watch some of the points. I got kicked out first round, but you know what I mean? Like, just to follow along with it. Same with hockey. My pool's doing well, and you look at it, and the games are getting pushed. The teams are getting screwed up. Like. So I was disappointed with that, and then it just goes into what we just talked about, though. My week was so busy, I didn't even think about sports at all.
I always watch the NBA games on Christmas. I like seeing them. They usually pit, like, the biggest names against each other on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
So it's usually very good games. Unfortunately, it was so blacked off by COVID protocols.
Oh,
Like,
so
the NBA
you
is
didn't
really-
have the
yeah.
options.
Yeah, the NBA is really struggling. A lot of their big names or just players in general are off on COVID protocols and sitting out because they're not actually moving games. They're just making guys sit out.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the games yesterday happened, but it's like, okay, we're missing, like Kevin Durant wasn't playing, Kyrie Irving wasn't playing. Like, we're missing big names in these games, which is reasons a lot of guys watch those specific teams.
Yeah.
So it was weird. Like, you don't have the same pizzazz, and the crowd doesn't get as into it, you can tell. But I'm just curious, are they going to postpone the leagues again?
I don't know. I think it's going to depend how everyone comes out. I guess call it first, maybe second week of January, because they push some of these
after the
games pretty
holidays.
long. Yeah. Just to see what happens. And I think a lot of that, I think it's less in Canada, but it'll be how these bigger states where the bigger teams come from for the NFL, and especially coming into the Super Bowl time.
Yeah, I mean, we are
Seeing,
going to
like,
playoffs soon.
If they beat this curve that they're trying to dampen down on, because the teams are already getting sick, and so be it like that. It just depends how the holidays fare for their numbers and stuff like that to see what happens, I
That's
think.
fair. Yeah, so
Because the teams could come out healthy, but if a state jumps X amount of cases and they personally change their COVID protocol, I think you still see some big postponements.
now, do you postpone it, or do you just turn home games into away games at that point?
I think if you can swing it, if they're going to the right place, but the downside is just because of what's been going on this week, LA, California specifically, has been pushing their anti-COVID stuff, as in like same as us, deterring big gatherings, stuff like that. I don't even think they're masking up yet. They're getting more aware of it again.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that they beat whatever curve is coming, just because I don't want to see that fuck up the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's fair. It is supposed to be in California this year.
It's in LA, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be tough. Everything will have to be played in Texas again.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll be weird, but we're hoping.
I just want to segue
That's
in
where we're
here.
at.
We did a, call it almost half and half mixed with this. I'm enjoying this drink now.
It's not bad. I'm not loving it.
I prefer this now with the 50-50 or so. It's really good to me.
It is definitely a better rum and coke. I will give you that. Not a rum guy.
I think with a little lime wedge, this would be perfect.
Oh, yeah. I'd agree with that. Yeah.
So as a mixed drink, we don't really rate that, but it did improve.
I'm
Anyone
still-
that's contemplating it, Old Sam is not one that I would deter you from reaching for. It's just there's better out there. I
Buy
don't know.
something else. We're not saying don't buy it. We're just saying buy something else.
It's not going to shock and awe you out of your current rum preference. That's for sure.
No. I'm still getting that taste, though. That I'm trying to figure out what that is. I'm tasting it, and something is hitting me.
It's that piece of turkey stuck in your back teeth.
No, I had mostly ham yesterday, actually. Big ham guy at this time of year. So you want to move on a little bit? We got a little bit of controversy happened on Twitch this week, or earlier this week. Did you read anything
I
on
didn't
that?
see anything about this.
So, Pokimane, very popular female streamer. She's kind of moving into like a watch party meta, I guess you'd call it.
Okay.
Where she just like watches anime and people watch her watch anime.
Really?
Yeah.
How is she doing that for licensing issues?
I think she has reached agreements with like whoever is the owner or like
Okay.
owns the rights to those shows. So she's only doing specific shows.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of whatever one she was watching last week. Some cooking anime thing.
Okay.
Is kind of the gist of what I got. I guess on stream, one of the female characters had some food, and it was so good, it blew all her clothes off
Yeah.
and immediately exposed cartoon nudity on Pokimane's stream.
Did she get a ban?
I haven't heard anything yet. Apparently, she panicked, freaked out, closed everything down, and then that's all I heard.
My big question to that, especially for her, she's an established streamer now. going into that kind of marketplace for your viewership, I would expect you to at least kind of pre-watch this stuff. You should know what's going on there.
That's the meta. You want raw reactions. You want to see, enjoy.
Okay, well then have a mod watch it and be like, can I watch this on the stream?
I agree with that. Do you think it warrants a ban?
I personally think it does. Just because of what Twitch has been so strict on. They're fighting this whole hot tub pool crap going on right now.
Kind of.
So what's the difference if everyone switches? Like if she doesn't get a ban for that, and they say that's what establishes. If she doesn't get banned, they're saying it's okay.
As a cartoon, though.
Yes, but what's gonna stop that from playing in the background of Amaranth's when she's in the hot tub kind of thing? Or someone's gonna, I don't even want to say it, their next version NFT of themselves is gonna come out as an anime. And it's going to be okay because it's a cartoon.
Fair enough. I still think it'll be fine. I don't think people are going to run that far with it.
Do you... What kind of world are we living in?
Okay, I'm hoping people aren't going to run that far with it. I don't see a problem with it, honestly.
Okay, but
as a cartoon,
and fair enough.
See a problem
but that's what I mean. She panicked. She dealt with it. She did it in the right way. She at least, if she gets reviewed, she reacted properly. And I get it. Maybe you have creative freedom for what you were trying to do. Your intentions were good. But what is your opinion that it's still okay if she just went with it?
No, I don't think so. I think if she was just like, "Oh look, tits," and just carried on with the show, then I think no, not okay. But because she did shut it down, closed it all down, was like, oh shit, kind of public apology thing.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like, I don't think it warrants a ban. I don't think it could happen again, but I think like this first time.
So just browsing while we're talking, I don't think she did get a ban. This article, I don't know how much merit there is to it. They're like, obviously it breaches their terms of their policy.
Yeah.
But she went on, she did her formal apology right afterwards, so they're saying that's good.
Yeah. So she did do all that. And that's why I think first time, whatever. Second time, definitely warrants a ban. But
well, hopefully she's smart enough to, whether she doesn't do it for the rawness of it, but to have someone else at least tell them. You could probably ask half your chat. I bet you half that chat watching that was anticipating that. They're like, oh, it's going to happen now.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I think a lot of her viewers probably enjoy anime. That's just what I'm guessing. It's totally stereotyping, but a lot of interesting dudes watch Pokemon stream is kind of what I'm getting at.
Fair enough. I haven't honestly spent much time in that one.
I tried once because she was playing with XQC and somebody else, and I was like, holy fuck, I can't do it.
I used to watch a bit of her when she played League, and that was quite some time ago.
Yeah. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I think everybody was definitely expecting it. I think you're right. A mod probably should have watched the show first.
Yeah.
Been like, hey, by the way, when you get to the 7-minute mark, fast forward 15 seconds.
Okay, so then outside of her specifically, though, what is your opinion of the watch party stuff? Like, even, we don't get it in Canada, but Nick is partnered with the NFL. He watches some of the football games.
I like that kind of stuff just because I don't have TV. I don't watch a lot of football unless it's like easy streaming services.
Yeah.
I like the esports stuff. Like Shroud got licensed to do the watch parties with the Valorant majors and everything.
Oh, okay.
And I like that, especially because that kind of shit has casters already.
Yeah.
But to hear like somebody you actually enjoy watching be your caster instead, I kind of preferred that.
So I haven't watched that. If, like, for example, when he does that, does he cast it, or is it he's watching it and just giving his feedback?
It's both, honestly. Like, it does have the casters on the stream that he's watching, but he just kind of turns it way down, and then usually him and Sean, I think, whatever, one of his friends, they'll watch it together basically, and they'll just like commentate over it or comment on what's happening and kind of cast it that way.
Yeah.
And I like that more than some of the really over the top casters, because I find in esports a lot of them are way over the top for what it is.
No, fair enough. Yeah, everyone wants to be going to FIFA next.
Yeah, it's like, that was cool, but we don't have to scream about it.
Or there's one. If you leave it for 1 or 2 events and you scream like it builds it up and it's worth it. Not every single thing. Oh, he's making a left turn.
Yeah. Followed by another left turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. I find when I watch it, it's maybe the same for gaming, because it's the same thing. A couple of the ones that I used to watch competitively, some of the casters I just didn't like.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to football and stuff like that, especially because it's different with the bias of teams, I don't want to hear their opinion because I barely listen to the casters doing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially if you're the away team and you're listening to the local thing and they're judging these penalties or something like that and saying, oh, no, it's going the other way. You're yelling at them more than enjoying the game.
I agree with that. I don't think... I haven't been able to watch the NFL ones because they're all
exactly
region-based, but I don't think I'd find as much enjoyment as just watching it.
I think I would only enjoy that if it had Nick's team versus Tim's team and they were yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Then I would try and get that going.
Even Tim and Ninja I'd take.
Yeah. Especially being a fucking Lions fan.
Yeah. Lions and Cowboys. Lions beat the Cowboys. It'd be a gong show. But how far are we going to go, I think? I want to ask you that. Are we going to see more and more streamers start this watch party shit?
I don't know. I think it's going to depend on these big companies that are breaking into it, how much it's worth it for them and their viewership.
To kind of pay that licensing to the streamer? Exactly,
because, for example, I don't know the exact numbers, but when Nick does it, I'm sure he's got between 60 and 100,000 viewers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you have to see whatever the deal is, if they're paying him but taking kickback from a certain amount of viewers, or if there's an exchange that they're making money off that, because other than that, they're losing, so be it, even 50,000 subscription fees to however else they normally stream this.
Yeah.
To a free platform.
That's true. If you don't have the NFL Network, you can get it on Twitch. Why pay for the NFL Network?
Exactly. That's fair. I'm sure Nick gets a payout for being that partnership. So it just has to be, it's making it broader, it's appealing to more people, but they're not making the money on it. And if that's the case, it won't last or it won't go as big.
That's fair. You don't think they're just kind of treating it as advertisement?
Well, I hope they are, but that's what I mean. If that's the case, it won't grow exponentially.
No, they'll have to kind of, okay, you get a few games a year, that's it.
Exactly. Or they're going to, because in Canada even, the NFL's partnering with Amazon. I think we get Thursday night games for free.
Yeah, something like that.
And obviously Prime and the NFL. So if they're partnering there and they're going to make more of a lucrative deal on their end, or watch, you might have Twitch NFL Pass come out in the next year or two.
Yeah.
That might be something that will help this, because then the licensing fees will be there to watch the stream. Because we're in a different country, we might have to pay $3.99 a month or something,
or find a free VPN.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
not
that.
Not that we would ever do that,
but you know what I mean.
Yes,
like, I could see that coming. Something that I want to see if it's going to shake it up is next year with the XFL coming
back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ again. Because he put out a Christmas post for that, saying that it's still relevant. They're partnering with their cities where they're playing in, their vendors, their producers, distributors, all this. So it's going to be how big that comes out. Because I think that's going to be his thing. He's getting so intertwined into everything. He's going to be pushing that platform on everything he's got a finger on.
I could see that. Not that I want to see that. I don't find the XFL very enjoyable.
I never watched it.
I tried like 2 games when it was a thing. I couldn't do it.
It's obviously smaller. They don't have the hundreds of $1 billion into the production value, and it's silly because the same thing. I don't watch CFL because of that, and I watch the NFL. I just like it when these companies they are a monopoly. They're untouched.
Oh yeah,
get a little bit of a competition. That's all.
You could see it that way, or they'll either squash it and just like adopt them as farm teams. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. But as a person, I hope that DJ has enough personal investment in this to not sell out. But saying that, the NFL offers you $100 billion to buy your company. Well, you're a businessman. You made that company. I'm fucking selling it.
Yeah, you bet. I don't care how much work I put into it. $100 billion talks.
Exactly. And so be it. And then you can go do your next 100,000 movies without Vin Diesel or with him. Your choice.
I think it has to be with him, just for the banter. But one thing we don't have on here that I kind of noticed on Twitch today, a lot of like bot followings kind of going on.
Is there?
Yeah, so we've talked about it before. I'm kind of starting streaming, getting onto it, whatever.
Yeah.
I had 3 or 4 guys join the stream today. They were just bullshitting, like actually getting like good interaction with them. And then all of a sudden, I now have 1,100 followers.
Really?
Yeah, my alert box just fucking hammered for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And these guys, I was like, holy fuck! Like I was very surprised. I was like, what the fuck happened? And these guys were kind of explaining. They're like, oh, like we just we run scripts. We help people blow up, get their affiliate numbers in.
Yeah.
And then it helps people grow. So I now have all the prereqs for affiliate status, but technically none of those are real viewers.
And I like that for them helping out, because we all know this and we've talked to people. Like, the Twitch startup is hard.
Yeah.
And so be it. Like, you have to
absolutely.
stand out against other people.
Yep.
So before actually I dive into that, what's your opinion on that on your personal level?
It's nice, honestly, because now I have... It's easier to find me on Twitch. I know that now.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm closer up on the level because I'm a Twitch affiliate or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So I'm higher up on the top of the list. I get...
Okay, we'll give you 10 seconds for your shameless handle plug here.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, we'll pass because I'm rebranding next week. Shameless plug coming next week. But I liked it for that. Like, these guys were just like, yeah, we'll hit you up. You can have 1,000 followers, 1,100 followers, whatever. And that's it. I didn't have to pay them. They were just like, yeah, it'll help you blow up. That's great.
Yeah.
They did that. They left. And I did notice almost right away, like I had a couple other guys just join the stream, hang out, fuck around.
Yeah.
So it definitely helped right away. Like, it on a personal thing like that, it is nice. Then it's like, well, I didn't earn this.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Did not earn it at all.
And at least acknowledging that, I think that's okay. And then the fact that for what that is, they didn't give you like 10,000, something outrageous.
Yeah, it does. Like, I could see it, like, affecting people's ego if they went that big, or even with 1,000, honestly. A lot of people could take that.
That's what I mean.
Way.
So be it. If that affects your ego and or it pumps you up, or you do the shady to all your friends, oh, I'm this good, I got it, and didn't tell them that. But if that's the case, I think that's, in a way, instant karma that reflects on how you show yourself.
Yeah.
And guess what? Your viewership's not going to like it.
Yeah, you might have the followers, but you don't have any viewers in the stream.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna kind of ride with it. I appreciate what those guys did. Like, it was cool, but I still have to actually get viewers on the stream.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I am more findable now, and that's cool. You still have to be entertaining.
Yeah.
You can get the click, but you still have to keep the guy there.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point of it, right?
So that was super weird, and I'm hoping it doesn't continue to happen. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Like, it is nice. I appreciate that it did happen.
I think that fades though at a point. To me, if you get to a spot where you have between 250, 500 active viewers.
Well, you're big at that point, honestly.
Yeah, but that's like your starting point to me where you're like, this might be a legitimate potential thing. It changes from a hobby to something you drive for.
Yeah,
but that's what I mean.
make
If you
it a
have
job.
500 viewers consistently, you're on the smallest starting percentile of it. But then if whether they're nice about it or not, or people just come in and bought you because it's against your ability.
Yeah.
If by then you just start getting followers and followers and followers and followers, it doesn't matter because you might help your marketing scheme with that to get some help with some plugs or people helping out. I have this many followers, whatever, it's a number. But at that point, it just becomes pointless because you're only there to engage with your viewership. It's not like, hey guys, how's it going? Guess what? I have 100,000 subs. Let's start gaming.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at that point.
I agree with that. I'm just hoping, like, I understand the reason these guys did it was like, hey, we thought you were cool, so we bumped you up, like, to higher on the Explore page or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
But if they do that to 100 people, I'm right back down to where I was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So
and
that is selfish of me to think like that, but it's like, I'd like to think I at least entertained those 3 guys enough.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and for all you know, that's all it takes, right? Because next time it won't be those 3 guys. You entertain someone that raids you when they finish.
Yeah.
Like that.
True.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Then you will lose your mind.
Oh, man. I've already talked to my wife about it. As soon as I start pulling even half of what I make currently at my real job, I'm fucking quitting.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. I
That's a
appreciate
lot.
that.
You'll have a best chance. You'll get some weird sponsor set up and be like, this is how much it paid out.
Yeah. I got 17 cents and a free t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, what do we got going on? We're building the stream PC this week.
Yep.
So we talked about it a little bit last week. We're planning on streaming our live sessions. We got accepted to the Spotify video
Yep, through Anchor.
through Anchor, or whatever that is.
It's just their side company that deals with the video.
Okay.
So that's in a beta phase right now. And yes, last week we just got our approval for that.
Yeah.
So like everyone's like, "Ooh, what's video?" Blah blah blah. It's just like if you go on Spotify right now, who's hosting us, and you watch like Joe Rogan's clips from when he made his move from YouTube and stuff like that, you get videos on it. So that won't be a live feed there, but I don't know if the first one will be live, but we'll start recording. We'll get it up on there to meet our requirements with that. And then I
think the first one's going live.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there right now. We're hoping to have it for next week. Honestly, is our plan.
Yeah.
I think we need to make a decision now, or let's make it right now in the public. Are we going YouTube or Twitch?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I'm weighing towards YouTube.
Done. Easy.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's less competition for me as a personal streamer on Twitch.
Yeah. And then you'll be on YouTube plugging Twitch or vice versa. And then someone's going to get an email in their inbox.
Yeah, that's not allowed. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Both of these platforms will get big enough and you're going to have to make a decision.
I know. All of a sudden, the personal stream's on YouTube. So, honestly, I think we don't have a whole lot this week, unfortunately.
No, but that's...
It's Christmas, guys. Like,
exactly.
We were so busy, and nothing happened this week. You guys all basically shared the same life we did. You were with family, drinking, I would imagine, eating, obviously.
That's what I mean. You don't want to be on your phone. You're not checking relative events. You don't give a fuck.
No, I can't even tell you how many times I picked up my phone that was not to text, like, you and your wife Merry Christmas, or like my family when I'm coming over. That was
exactly. And even that, it was your phone blows up Christmas morning. Everyone's doing that after they're done gifts. But you're busy, or then you start cooking breakfast and you're like, I don't even want to touch my phone. It gets to the afternoon, you're like, shit, I don't want to be the prick that doesn't text people back.
Yeah, so that's it. We got a quick episode for you guys this week, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of wrapping it up right now.
And from that, we'll have some news. We'll let you guys know in the new year. We're planning a lot for the new year. Like, it's going to be a good year for his stream, for our podcast. We've been enjoying this. We're on episode 12.
Yeah.
So we've said, like, we're gonna throw some more effort into this. Yeah. We're gonna push our audience, our like marketing ourselves.
We say that every week.
Well, yeah, but it's with the PC, with the video, we're making different moves to get out there. That's all.
Yeah, we will be kind of expanding who we try to reach to, basically.
Exactly, and as our self-challenge with the video, especially from his stream, from this, there's a lot more content coming.
Yeah.
Like, and that's nice. My PC build's coming up. We've made investments into some different software to prepare for this. So we're not taking it lightly. I'm not saying we're going to be good at it, but we're going to try.
God, no. We got new audio equipment coming for next week's episode, so I'm sure that'll be an absolute headache.
Yeah.
To get levels and editing, and I'm sure we'll pick up the heater in the background, and it'll be great.
Yep.
So expect next week to be new, and I'm going to call it improved. I'll guarantee it'll sound different.
It probably will sound different. Yeah, whole new audio interface. So,
but that's it. We appreciate everybody coming every week, even Christmas, Boxing Day, into the new year. Like Caleb said, we're having a lot of fun with it. We're getting a lot of positive feedback, honestly. I've talked to a couple guys in our Discord server. Just talk to them. Just bullshit with them. We are getting positive feedback. You guys seem to be having fun. We're still waiting for our first drink recommendation.
Yeah, exactly. Wherever it comes from.
Everybody always gives me shit saying, oh, that sounds terrible. It's like, well, then suggest something.
Same thing at my dinners. They're like, oh, why don't you try this? I'm like, because you didn't tell me that before.
Yeah. I would love to. Thank you for finally telling me.
Exactly.
So, yeah, hit us up. DMs are always open. We're almost always in Discord, just hanging out. Might not be in the chat channels, but if we get a message, we'll always respond. Other than that, I think we're out.
Pretty much. For anyone that got Old Sam under the tree.
Nobody got Old Sam under the tree.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, with that, cheers to everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your holidays. I hope you enjoy leading up to the new year. And the next time you hear from us will be in the new year.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's about it.
We'll
see you in the new year.
Yeah, here's to 2022.
Please God be better.
All right, guys. See you later.